Welcome back to the course, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Binary Sauce, and today this class is going to be over consolidation and zones. The reason why we're going to talk about this specifically is because in this course, consolidation is going to be a key point in the market where you want to try to analyze and get trades off of by drawing geometric zones. To do so, you're going to get your rectangle tool in TradingView, and you are going to apply it on the higher highs and lower lows that you physically see in the market. As you see here, I'm going off of the candle bodies, not off of the wicks. The reason why is because the candle bodies are a solidified price versus the candle wicks are a test of price. It is testing that price. It is not solidified because it has wicked at that price. So to be more technical, we want to try to zone off of candle bodies, not wicks. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in a side note in this course. If you are trading JPYs, I do recommend to draw your zones off of wicks because the JPY pair wicks more than any other. Okay. As you see here with our zones, I've previously placed them all over higher highs. Now let's place them on the lower lows. I drew it here on this lower low. And I drew it there on that lower low. We're going to try to sandwich in price with our rectangular boxes. And I'm going to explain why here in a second. But let's just keep drawing our boxes right towards the candle bodies so we can get these zones in place. Now that we have our zones, I want to focus in on a very specific area because this area is a pure example of consolidation. Let's zoom into the area. When you see this zone, we now can tell that price is respecting, it is bouncing off of these zones. Right? So an example would be when it starts from the top of the box and goes down to the bottom of the box, we are going to sell. We are going to sell from the top to the bottom, and then from the bottom to the top, we're going to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this line red, and we're going to be looking for sells, right, inside of our zone, because price has gotten into the higher high of our zone. We know it needs to draw back down. When price gets to the bottom of our zone, we are going to be looking for buys. Right? That's a simple breakdown of how to trade inside of the zones. Now let's move forward to what happened in the most recent market. Remember, this is a binary options course. Everything we do in this course is going to be on the 1 minute. So now that we have our zone, price right here gave us this long drawdown. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a price previously and see where it happened. And look right there. I'm going to go ahead and circle it so you know what I'm looking at. Price previously rejected from this price point. So that is now a zone. To draw that zone, you simply get your rectangle and you drag it all the way over. Because what happened on the left must happen on the right. The market is symmetrical. That's why it makes teacups, W's. It makes geometrical shapes because, like geometry, it's symmetrical. So we had a rejection here. We would have expected a rejection here as well. So we would have been looking for buys in this opportunity. And even as it drops, we see here, let me get rid of this circle. We see here that price dropped and immediately went back bullish. So we should expect the same thing over here. You have to look to your left to know what's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Binary Sauce on zones and consolidation. I hope you enjoyed this class. I'll see you in the next one.